I definitely like to see older women. That's
ding, ding, ding.
Exactly.
In 2017, Justin Bieber's whole spot was blown up after his rider list was released.
No, that was ugly. Oh.
The list featured all the demands he was making while touring in India. This is nothing new. Celebrities make demands while on tour all the time. They usually consist of some must-haves for the celebs when they are away from home and on a rigorous tour schedule. These lists can consist of everything from what brand of toilet paper they like, all the way to painting their rooms a specific color. This can go down to the finest details, like what kind of bed linens the promoter has to provide and what kind of food and alcohol must be backstage. However, some of these lists have been over the top and damn near impossible. It seems as though Justin Bieber is just the latest in a line of celebrities who have managed to get caught with a pretty ridiculous list. Justin Bieber needs a helicopter. We all know that Bieber can be a little bit extra when it comes to flashy things. He makes a lot of money, and like most people who make a lot of money, he likes to have nice things.
In the morning, you have your breakfast, go down the slide.
I actually just got it yesterday. So.
Just yesterday, okay.
Of course he would want to roll around in style while he's in India. It's only natural that Bieber requested several modes of transportation while in India for 5 short days. He had the promoters keep a private jet and a helicopter on hand just in case he had immediate travel to get to. But also, he took it one step further. He decided that unlike any other artist that has performed in India, he would be using the helicopter to get to the venue. A first in history, Bieber will be flying into the stadium on a chopper and not taking the road as most international artists do in India. Like, how extra is that? What's wrong with traveling the roads of India? Every other artist has done it. Getting a little cocky there, huh?
Yes.
Liking this video so far? Hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell to show us your love. Now, let's continue sassing the Biebs. Justin Bieber and food named after his songs. Justin Bieber has an extensive catalog of music. He has had 4 studio albums and 29 singles, so one can say that he has a lot of music to listen to.
Leave me alone.
However, he requested something weird, something that we aren't sure how many other famous musicians would request. During this 5-day tour in India, a lot of hotel accommodations were made for Bieber. One of the most narcissistic accommodations was the hotel food. He requested 5 meals a day, and they all had to be named after his songs. It does make you wonder, were they allowed to include songs that he guest starred on? Because we'll admit it, some of those were bangers. We get it, food is a big deal, but does your entourage of forced friends really want to eat song titles? Baby, boyfriend, where are you now, and love yourself? Can we maybe get some meals that have actual descriptions of what they are in the title? We would love to know what these recipes consisted of. Justin Bieber's playtime. Boys love their games, and Bieber is no different. On tour, people need their vice as well. You know, something to do when they get off the stage. Or in Bieber's case, he has a huge entourage, so his friends need something to do when he's working. His rider list included a few things that were meant to occupy time. He handed off a list of necessities that he needed in his hotel room and backstage. Apparently, he just had to have them. They included a ping pong table, a PlayStation, an I.O. Hawk hoverboard, a sofa set, washing machine, refrigerator, cupboard, and a massage table. We get the need for entertainment, but would he really have that much free time to be able to play all these games? We sort of assume that touring is so demanding, passing out afterwards seems like the only logical response. And the whole washing machine thing, when are you even gonna have time to do your own laundry? Did he not want the hotel staff to do his laundry? Or maybe he was afraid that some of his things would go missing. That's a valid fear, seeing as people always want a piece of a celebrity. Still, some odd requests for 5 short days.
You have to be scared. I mean, right?
Oh my God!
The Biebs must have alkaline water. Bieber has requested a few particular things for his room, and one of them is alkaline water. Alkalizing your body is one of the best things anyone can do for themselves, so we don't know how hardcore we can judge this request. It's a known fact that when you visit countries like India, Dominican Republic, Cuba, and a bunch of others, you shouldn't drink the water. It can cause severe stomach cramps, or you could get even sicker than that.
I'm eating this. What's the matter?
so him requesting alkaline water could have just been cautionary. That being said, he also requested a bunch of energy drinks, sugary sodas, almond milk, natural juices, and some other random sugary stuff that just doesn't go with the benefits of alkaline water. It's a bit misleading. Is he trying to be healthy? It's kind of like when you hear something is good for you, so you try it, but you still want to keep eating the crappy stuff because sugar just tastes so damn good. He wanted the water to be everywhere. His hotel room, in the helicopter, and in the dressing room. The same dressing room that he also requested be draped in white curtains only.
What's happening?
Justin Bieber likes menthol and watermelon gum. Backstage during the show, performers should be loading up on energy-burning carbs, maybe some healthy protein-filled snacks, and thirst quenchers like water or Gatorade. Bieber's backstage requests are like that of a child. Sliced bread, potato chips, menthol and watermelon gum, white cheddar popcorn, and Ghirardelli dark chocolate with sea salt and almonds. The list is kind of crazy and unhealthy. But the one thing that threw us for a loop was the menthol and watermelon gum. Is that a thing? Or is it menthol as in trying to kick his smoking habit? There were more things on the list like vinegar chips, organic dried fruit, peanuts, and all berries cereal. He also requested Swedish berries and several packs of Haribo Cola gummies. The healthiest things on this list are probably the all berry cereals and organic dried fruit. Let's keep it real though, both of those still have hella sugar in them. But really, menthol and watermelon gum? We're kind of interested in tasting that. Granted, some of these requests are valid, but some are just a junk lover's dream. At this point, he's asking for a hurt stomach. The only good thing is with all that performing and dancing, he'll burn it off quickly. Justin Bieber wears plain white t-shirts. We have all seen Justin Bieber's style. He seems to be his most comfortable in either a t-shirt or a wife beater. Oh, excuse us, an undershirt or tank top. There is no doubt that Bieber has an interesting taste in clothing. So, of course, when he's on tour, his style would be the same. However, we will say it's a bit odd that he would request 2 packs of plain white t-shirts in 2 completely different sizes, extra small and large. It's not like one size up, it's several sizes up.
What?
But when you see Bieber in public, he is sometimes wearing baggy shirts. He also requested those white tank tops that he loves in large and extra large. Is he planning on bulking up? And last, and probably the funniest, 3 packs of socks in sizes extra small and large. What's with the size variation? Especially with socks. It's pretty standard to have one size in socks, and we honestly can't see him being able to fit in a size extra small sock. It's just the weirdest request because he makes so much money, he can buy his own shirts and tanks and socks. We're beginning to think he's just being extra. The Biebs loves ranch dressing. Like almost everyone else in America, Bieber loves him some ranch dressing. So why not put in a special request, right? His food requests included vegetables with ranch dressing, diced fruit, organic bananas, and seedless grapes, because, admittedly, it's annoying when you have to pull seeds out of a grape. The more substantial food that he requested was deli meat, lettuce, only Colby or provolone cheese, olives, and banana peppers. This is a super tame list compared to some other celebrities requesting only red M&Ms or a bunch of deviled eggs. The worst thing about his food demands would probably be that he prefers more organic things over non-organic. That's just common sense. Oh, and that all of this is to be encased in a refrigerator with a glass door only. Fancy, fancy. He seems to be onto something at this point. It looks like he's trying to overhaul his diet, which is a great thing, if he weren't contradicting himself several times by also requesting a lot of junk food backstage. The junk food could be for his crew, but that might be giving him too much credit. Justin Bieber wants a yoga casket. Bieber made a request that was somewhat out of the ordinary. For the purpose of comfort, he wants to be provided with aromatic oils, incense sticks, and books on chakras and yoga asanas. He has become very spiritual lately. We think we owe that to Selena Gomez. And he has even been seen attending church regularly.
Jesus, Jesus.
He also requested a particular masseuse to be brought in from a specific area of India. The list didn't stop there, though. He also added in air fresheners, but they must only smell like wild berries or vanilla. Bieber is supposedly an avid yoga enthusiast, so all these demands really play into the spiritual side of comfort that he's vying for. By the way, all of this was to be given to him in a yoga casket. But here's the thing, after a few hours of research, we couldn't find anything on a yoga casket. What is it? If we had to assume, it would be exactly what it sounds like. A casket. We guess it's to hold his oils, herbs, and incense. However, you can never assume these days. Once again, we have been stumped by something that Justin Bieber has requested. Bieber wants purple carnations. Everyone likes what they like when they stay in a hotel. It's kind of the beauty of a hotel in that you don't have to clean up after yourself. You get to request things that you wouldn't ordinarily request, and of course, it's like a vacation within itself. That being said, Bieber had the organizers book 2 5-star hotels for him alone, and to top it off, he wanted the rooms decorated with purple carnations. That's kind of a random request, but it must be meaningful to him, maybe even calming. One other thing he specified was absolutely no lilies. So clearly something went down between him and some lilies one day. Maybe they're Selena Gomez's favorite flower and it's just too unbearable to be around them. Either way, purple carnations everywhere. When those die, the room is sure to stink. What are the chances that Bieber was going to water those himself or give them plant food if they need it? Would he even be in the room long enough to take care of them? Or even look at them? So many questions and zero chance of answers. The Biebs drives a Rolls Royce. Bieber loves his cars. That has been proven time and time again. Fans have watched him drive through LA in a Cadillac, a blacked-out smart car, a Ferrari, and a Lamborghini.
We need to move! Let's go!
We can say for sure that we are not surprised he would request a car for his time in India. The problem is, he's crashed a few cars that cost more than most people's annual salary. So one can see why we're worried about this last demand. The most outrageous demand on this list was asking to be provided with a Rolls Royce to get around town. This is a luxury car that costs anywhere between $200,000 to $250,000, and that's just the base model. In addition to asking for the Rolls Royce, he also wanted 2 Volvo buses to shuttle around his crew of 120 people. A 120-person crew sounds outrageous. Yes, it takes a good amount of people to make things happen on tour, but 120 people? That seems over the top. Anyway, where could he be going in India that he would need a Rolls Royce? He likely has no time to do much sightseeing, and wasn't the point of requesting a helicopter so that he wouldn't need to drive on the roads? Suddenly got a need for junk food and fancy cars? Before you go maxing out your credit card, why not show us some love by hitting that subscribe button and clicking that notification bell? And while you're here, why not check out some of our other videos?